You never had to wait. Uncomfortable photos are evidence that we never had to wait. And I want you to sit with that for a moment because I know how confronting it can be to see a photo of yourself that doesn't match the way you felt in that moment. When I ask people, what are you most afraid of when it comes to having your photo taken? The most common response was some version of, I won't look like how I felt. And I get it because for so long we have been told that how we look determines how we get to feel. But I want to offer you something a little different. Maybe that discomfort, that squidginess you feel when you see an unexpected photo of yourself, instead of it being a sign that something's wrong with you, maybe it's an invitation. An invitation to question the story you've been told about your body, about your worth, about what it means to take up space. For years, decades even, we've been conditioned to believe that before we can feel confident, attractive, powerful, or happy, we have to change something first. I've heard it thousands of times as a photographer. I won't be happy until I lose X pounds, or I can't come in and do a photo shoot until I look a certain way. I can't be sexy unless I have an hourglass figure. I can't be confident at my age or size. Nobody wants to see this. And we internalize these messages early. If you've been following me for any sort of time, I talk about this all the time. Sometimes we don't even know that it's happening. And then, because our brain loves to be right, we start looking for proof that these beliefs are true. Psychologists call this confirmation bias, the brain's tendency to seek out evidence that supports what we already believe. And here's where it gets interesting. When you take a photo, it captures a moment. It doesn't care what you look like in that moment. Its whole job is to just do that. It captures how you were feeling at that time. But when you look at that photo later, your brain overlays a different story. It filters that image through everything you've been taught about how you should look. So even if in that moment you felt happy, confident, powerful, free, when you see that photo, your brain goes, wait. But I don't look like somebody who feels that way. And that disconnect, that moment of discomfort, that's your brain struggling with a truth that it wasn't prepared for. So what if the photo is proof that you were lied to? Hmm? What about that? What if the reason that the photo makes you uncomfortable isn't because of how you look, but because it's proof that the story you've been told for so long about your body isn't true? Because if that belief was wrong, what else isn't true? What else have you been holding yourself back from because you thought you had to wait to be in a photo, to wear an outfit, to go after an opportunity, to take up space? What if you never had to wait to feel the way you already felt with the body you have? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at those photos, the ones that make you uncomfortable, the ones where you remember feeling good, happy, confident, powerful, sexy, but the image doesn't match what you've been taught those feelings should look like. And this is where it's hard. I want you to break it down and get curious. Ask yourself this question: what have I been taught that someone who feels this way should look like? And then out loud, if you can, I want you to say, this is what I look like and I was happy. Or this is what I looked like and I was confident. This is what I look like and I felt powerful. Because the photo doesn't lie. It's just your brain struggling to keep up with this new truth. And if you sit with it, if you let yourself actually see the truth, something will shift over time. Because the thing is, you never had to wait. Diet culture just made you think that you did. So if you've been waiting to feel confident, waiting to love yourself, waiting to be in a photograph, waiting to take up space, please let this be your sign. You don't have to wait anymore. You never had to wait. The proof has been there all along.